Hey everyone, we are on day number 4 of the 10-day YouTube challenge, and this video is going to be about hope. And the question is, what is hope? What is hope to me? What is hope to you? And to me, hope is huge. Over the years, you know, through all the things that we go through, we've always learned that we need to have hope. And it's sometimes hard to do that because, tough times really do come when you least expect it, when you less want it, and sometimes it's hard just to not have hope, period. I remember when I was younger, starting my career, starting my work career, and I was like a person that always had a bad attitude. I didn't really like people that much, and I just didn't really, I wasn't happy. I was like mad about everything. So always had like a mean face, always wanted to fight somebody, or felt like I had to defend myself from people. And so my hope was not there, like it seemed like I was hopeless. Even my family, they were kind of scared of me. And um, obviously, there's reasons why I was acting that way, which we're not going to get into because that's not really the point of this video. The point of this video is about hope, and um, it just seemed like I was hopeless. And what happened was, though, is that I was working at a job where it was sales over the phone, and a buddy of mine, hooked me up with that job. So I was like, whatever, gotta work, gotta do something. So I was working there part time. The thing is that I would get there early and I would read a magazine called Psychology Today, and my the boss there, he didn't really talk to me. He didn't really talk to anybody that was new. But he would see me come in early and just wait till the shift started. And he gave me something one day that changed my life. He decided to come up to me and ask me about if I like reading those magazines, and I was like, yeah, I do. Interested in psychology all the time, and even when I was younger. And he decided to, offer another book. He said, listen, if you like reading this, go ahead and read this other book. And back then, like, there was no social media, there was no YouTube. And so a book, like, that's pretty much where you got your information. And there was no Google, right? But he gave me this book called Steps to the Top by Zig Ziglar. And I wasn't much of a reader, but he gave it to me. And I was like, might as well read something. I opened the book, and on the first page, there was like a small paragraph, like the intro page. And when I read that for the first time, I had an epiphany, literally an epiphany. I think I've never had one before that. That was like, it blew my mind what I read, and it changed my whole perspective of seeing things and how I behave. I think that was like the turning point of my life, of where I am, like the foundation basically of everything that I am now. So let me tell you what this said, okay? The paragraph in this book said, the most important and decisive factor in life is not what happens to you, but rather what attitude you take towards what happens to you. And I was like, wow, that was deep, And like I said, back then there was no motivational stuff going around like there is now. Everywhere you look, it was scarred. It was scarce. It was like nowhere unless you read a book or someone, try to teach it to you. And so the whole point of this is that, to me, hope is out there. You might not have hope for something that you're going through, but there is hope, and it'll come when you least expect it. Just like I didn't even expect this guy to talk to me. I didn't expect him to even let me borrow a book to read that changed my life. Like, hope comes to you when you least expect it and when you least think about it. But you really do have to put in some work to meet halfway, you know. If it wasn't for me coming to work early and maybe reading the magazine book, maybe he would have never even offered that book he gave me that changed my life. And so, you know, hope is there. You just have to keep your eyes open and recognize it. And when it does come to you, make sure you grab onto it, because that's gonna change your life and it's gonna take you to the next level of your life. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video, day 4 of the 10-day YouTube challenge, and it's about hope. Thank you, and see you on the next video.